Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's some reviews for you. This is for Spider Island Deadly Foes number 1, Amazing Spider-Man 667, and Ultimate Fallout number 5. I'm going to do Ultimate Fallout number 5 first. Now, this issue here is still basically is doing this following the same format as the other books. In this issue here, what we do is we focus on Quicksilver and Nick Fury. Now, Quicksilver is up to some shenanigans. Because what he's basically what he's going to do is he's going to get somebody their own private mutant army. That's his little story in a nutshell. And there at the very end, there's a very creepy scene between Quicksilver, this girl, and then suddenly he thinks that this girl is a Scarlet Witch talking to him, and his reaction is quite disturbing, considering they're brother and sister. So there's that. Then the other thing is the Nick Fury storyline. Now, what they're doing here is they're basically saying, okay, here are the key plot points that you can expect to the future. Ranging from Britain redoing their super soldier type stuff with Jamie Maddox. I mean, sorry, not Jamie Maddox. What's his name? The guy, Captain Britain's brother. And Jamie Braddock. And there's a little thing going on in the Middle East, and there's some secret stuff going on. And while that's going on, basically the president cuts the defense budget for S.H.I.E.L.D. 30%. Nick Fury gets the bad news of that. And that's when he realizes basically they're spread too thin. So what they're really doing is they're really laying it out, saying, shit's gonna hit the fan pretty soon. Overall, I mean, it's a decent book, and I guess you could say I can appreciate the way they're doing this, because they're giving you little bits and pieces of what to expect, and this way, when the new issues start, you're going to be able to just go with it. So I can appreciate that. Next up is Spider-Man. Spider Island, Part 1, number 667. Now, this is with Slott and Ramos, and I really like Ramos' art when he does Spider-Man. So for me, that's a huge plus. And in this issue, basically, everybody, if you remember, the Jackal was involved with those I don't want to say infected, but those crazy insects and he released them all. So all these people are now getting powers. So basically, what he does is he gathers a group of bad guys, or by bad guys I mean by bad people, and then what he's going to do basically is his plan of identity theft. He basically gives them all Spider-Man costumes, and that's when craziness happens. Now, you see J. Jonah Jameson in the kind of like an "I told you so," this is what we're going to do type, sending the Marines attitude. You have the superheroes all fighting, and the thing is, because there's so many people who look like Spider-Man, they actually even attack Peter Parker. And it's all part of Madam Web's vision that she saw. And it's basically, she's basically turning his greatest powers are proving to be absolutely meaningless. So I'm kind of curious to see where this is going to go. It hasn't hooked me in yet as a story, as an event type book. But considering there's all these stories, all these issues that you have to buy to get this whole thing. And no, I'm not going to buy Cloak and Dagger. I like Cloak and Dagger, but I don't think I can handle that. And it's only just because of buying so many books. So anyways, like I said, I'm on the fence with it, but I'm curious to see where it's going to go. Now, the Deadly Foes this is almost worthless. You really don't need this book. There's two stories. One is the Hobgoblin, and the other one is the Jackal. The Hobgoblin, for a while there, you're going, okay, it's cool because he's getting beat up by what's-her-name's boyfriend, but it's all part of his plan because he wants to get the girl, and at the end he gets the girl. So, I'm kind of like, like all the beat down was pretty wasted, and because I was really enjoying that, because the Hobgoblin was getting pretty beat bad, which kind of surprised me considering he's supposed to be so much better than that, which now makes sense since that was all, I guess, part of the plan. The second part is the Jackal, and this is the part that's really turning me off to this whole thing. Even though I said I'm on the fence, this is one of the things that's dragging me down. You have the Jackal, and then if you recognize her, that's Gwen Stacy's daughter. So basically he gets her, and he digs up Kane, and all you see is him shouting, "Clones, clones, we need more clones, send in the clones." And some of his experiments don't go quite as what they expect it to be. Obviously, she's not looking viewed as beautiful as she's supposed to, considering she's all in the darkness and shadows. But I don't know. Like I said, don't buy this unless you really are a completist and you want to have everything. Don't save your whatever. How much this is? $5. Save your $5. And that's basically my review of these 3 books. This one's still good. It's almost, I would say it's almost too late to jump on. But if you're planning on getting any of the Ultimate books post the Peter Parker's death, you might want to at least read through them, so that way you know what's going on. This is an average with us. So more reviews up later. Rate the video up or down. Let me know what you think. And until next time.